All right, so Julia, first role in a TV series or streaming series. What made you want to become, an actress who does this? You're a movie star.
I mean, I just am the same worker bee. I found a great script and I wanted to do it. So where it landed was of very little consequence to me.
Are you a binger? Do you binge watch things?
I am and I'm not, but I don't think I've ever watched a whole thing. I know that Peaky Blinders is a favorite show of mine, and so I might go a couple Peaky Blinders, but then I need to come up for air. It's hard to sleep after that show.
And what was it like? You got the call and they said, you've got the role and you're going to be working opposite Julia freaking Roberts.
Yeah, I'm still scratching my head at that.
I've actually changed my name. Freaking is now
Julia
my
Freaking?
Parenthetical middle name.
Yes.
I think, but it wasn't long. I mean, you probably heard us. We read together, and as he walked out of the room, I was like, well, that's the guy.
Really?
Right there. There he went. Somebody go stop him in the parking lot, see if he's available in February.
Did you know that it went that well?
No. I mean, there was a few guys who came in before me, and I was just like, 9 guys?
Yeah.
Wow, I feel bad for you. So, it's a lot to read, 9 guys.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I felt good about it. I didn't really know where I stood, but Julia definitely made me feel comfortable, and I thought it was a good read.
It was good.
And what was it like working on this set? Because this is a very creepy and intense script.
Yeah.
So you're looking across the table, and you're like, "There's America's sweetheart, but also she's being kind of weird." Yeah. And this is. What
do you mean I'm being kind of weird?
In the show.
Simmer down.
You're intense in this.
Just a little bit.
Is that being weird?
No.
You just trying to manipulate his mind, but whatever, it's fine. It's no big deal.
That's not weird. It's just
just who we are.
Yeah. No, it was incredible. I don't think I've ever really been on a set like this. The minds, the powers that be from Sam Esmail, our incredible director.
Yeah.
To our writers, Eli and Micah, who are genius.
Yeah.
Really genius level. To our DP, Todd Campbell. I was just blown away by the setups every day when I came into work, and I'm like, where are they going to put the camera today? What are they be shooting today? And
Anastasia White, I think, goes right in there because she built us sets and stages that were mind blowing.
Yeah.
The horizontal of it all. A lot of people that have seen the previews of this are comparing your performance to sort of a young Denzel. And I know you worked with Denzel. Do you see any of those similarities?
I mean, I see Stefan as just his own entity. I don't think I've ever, even when I was 24, which I was at some point, I don't think...
a couple years ago.
Anyone... I don't think I've seen the caliber of creativity and professionalism and joy and just truth that Stefan brings is unique to him. It's incredible, and it made a situation that just on paper was really daunting and overwhelming. The scenes are not for the faint of heart by any means, and we were always smiling at the end of the day.
Yeah, somehow, some way.
So we just saw Dermot come in and say hi. You're reunited with him, but this time things are a little different because he's your ex in this.
Well, no, he's my boyfriend. Wait, you're on episode 2? I don't know.
Episode 2.
I don't know.
Split, or
we're together.
Trying to keep it together, and you're trying to get away.
We're all trying to keep it together.
That is true.
Yeah,
honey. Mm-mm. But what is it like working with him again and being back with him across the table?
Well, we're together a lot, but it was fun and so funny, and I thought it was really inspired of Sam to want Dermot, which was very selfish. He just wanted Dermot and I together, and he was like, do you think he would do this part? I said, it's such a great part.
And he's so good in it.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
He just made a meal of this part, and it's really good. And I think because people think of us together, it allowed us to do more because people imagine that we're together all the time. And so it was just fun. It was hard to keep a straight face at all times.
I talked to him about this in his interview, and he told me that he lives by a rule that he invented, which is like, what would Julia Roberts do? Are you aware that he lives by this personal mantra?
Does he use my last name in his
He used it,
mantra?
yeah. What would Julia Roberts do at all moments in his life?
I think it has guided him well.
I think so too. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I also asked him, we began our love affair with the two of you in a rom-com. Then you went to like very serious family drama.
Oh, yeah.
Then you went to Homecoming, which is like a little bit creepy and a thriller. Can we go back to rom-com? Like, is there a full circle moment where you guys are like together in another? There's a wedding dress. I don't know. There's like a something.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless we become the parents of the people that are rom-comming, right?
You're never too old for a rom-com.
Oh, I would disagree with that. I mean, obviously, some people don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
That I'm not here to say if they should or shouldn't. But
Yeah.
for me, it's like, it's funny. There came a point in my career where people kind of felt like I had turned on romantic comedies, which I love them. I love to be in them. I love to watch them. But sometimes they just don't work at a certain point of life experience. It's not even about age. It's
Yeah.
just about what people know that you know.
Yes. And Dermot said there was flip phones. So it's like, what are we going to do? Just sit and text each other? And
God, did we even have cell phones in that movie?
No, you didn't. You had the
Oh, wait a minute.
with the
Wait, no.
antenna to
At
get
the wedding.
Yeah.
At the wedding, I had the giant Michael Douglas phone. Right? I think I did. It was like a satellite phone.
He's like, I'm getting married, and the phone is this big, and you're like, you fall off the bed, remember?
Oh, yes. But then at the wedding,
Yeah.
someone brings me a satellite phone when I'm talking to Rupert Everett.
Were you even alive when that phone existed?
Definitely not.
I hate this so much. Okay. What would Julia Roberts do?
She would pull out her satellite phone
Yeah.
out of her inexplicably small bag.
It's
Yeah.
just in the back pocket. Okay, last thing. This weekend, right now, 30th anniversary of Mystic,
What?
which put you on the map.
That was a movie I was in where we worked at a pizza parlor. And pizza is this kind of pie that you put like cheese on.
Oh,
it
is
has
that-
carbs.
Yeah. Pepperonis.
Oh.
That's how I like
This
it.
was the Julia Roberts breakout role. It's what made you the biggest star. I mean, what do you remember from that time? And can you believe it's been 30 years?
I guess I can believe it's been 30 years because I'm 50. And I guess I turned 20 on that movie. Maybe I turned 21 on that movie. See, I was once younger
I
than you.
know. I know.
I think of that movie so fondly. Yeah, really
What would you
fondly.
tell that Julia, knowing that you couldn't have imagined the career that you have had since and the work you've been able to do? What would you sort of tell that girl on set?
Nothing. I mean, I don't know. I love to give advice, but the whole like, what would I tell myself once upon a time? It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, because I've got 20/20 vision, so
What would you tell him? This is your breakout role.
I would say don't take advice from other actors.
Or what would Julia Roberts do as your life mantra? You choose. Whatever one you want.
Yeah, A or B.
Yeah.
A or B. You guys, congratulations. The show is so freaky and weird, and I love it. And I'm so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
I can't wait to binge some Julia Roberts on a Saturday. This is cool.
Homecoming, coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
November
soon.
2nd.
Like in
A minute.
right after Halloween.
Yeah.
Awesome.